So, another video, woohoo, right? I feel like I'm supposed to continue talking about the transformations and releases. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work, yeah. There's a lot of work to be done when it comes to these things, when it comes to healing yourself, forgiving people from your past. When it comes to these things, especially whenever they hurt you very deeply. And I didn't grow up in the easiest of places to grow up. I ain't lived in the easiest of places to live. I've lived in some really nice places, but I've also lived in some really, sketch places. And, it's kind of all about the same. I just it's when you make a decision about how you're going to handle stuff. Are we going to handle it the same way we did last year and the year before? Or are we going to handle it different this year? What are we going to do different this year? Get an opportunity to change how you handle things. So it's well, which way have I not handled this? I've handled it sober. I've handled it not sober. I've handled it in the middle of when it was happening without harming myself or harming others. So I think I deserve a goddamn trophy for that. Yeah, so in this new phase, this new chapter, this new adventure is definitely scary for me. It's, I'm taking a chance on myself, taking a gamble on myself. I'm betting on myself. I bet that no matter what the fuck happens, I'm still gonna get up, start all over, and rise up again. No matter what happens, each and every time. So I'm gonna bet on me. I'm going all in. I'm betting on me. That was one of the things that occurred to me this morning. Was, you know what? Who would bet on me? And I'm like, wait a minute. I know what kind of person I am. I know what kind of blessings and stuff that I easily manifest. I know enough about me to know that I would bet on me. If I had to bet on anybody in this world, I would bet on me. Not bragging, not being boastful, none of that. Just being honest. I'm betting on me. Because I know the type of person I am. I might get tired, but I ain't going to quit. If I do quit, I'll be back in 3 days. I'll resurrect in 3 days. Come back and kick its ass, whatever the fuck it is. Just give me 3 days. It's 3 days. Let me go straighten myself out. And I'll be right back. That's, that's more of the... So, I'm all the time thinking about, it'd be really cool to have somebody who believed in me, have an investor. And I'm like, well, fuck it, invest in yourself, believe in yourself. pay for whatever classes you need to pay for to get your skills on up. Do whatever you gotta do. Contact whoever you need to contact. Order whatever, buy whatever books or whatever tarot decks, oracle decks that you need to do this. Do whatever. Do whatever it takes. And this is my pep talk to myself. I mean, I'm cheering you on too. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I just want to get stoned. I'm gonna go right back to sleep. But I got laundry in the washer or in the dryer, which is my work clothes, which is I go to work tonight. Oh my God. Do I feel like going to work tonight? No. Do I want to go to work tonight? No. Am I going to work tonight? Yes. Is people I love going to be there tonight? Yes. Are we going to get through this shit together? Yes. We're going to make some money while we're doing it? Yes. I think the yeses outweigh the nos. My body's like ready to stop because it knows that this is the last weekend we're going to be going through this. My body is super excited to know that, hey, guess what? We get to rest all week. Not only that, but we don't have to do, don't get me wrong, man, it's a hell of a workout and I really enjoy it. But I'm in a certain season in my life where my body is just not, my body's like, nope, yep, we're not doing it. No. No. We're just not. So then I have to figure out, what is Mary Todd gonna do that's not very physical that she's still really great at? And that's helping people. It's like giving words of encouragement. It's getting messages from the other side and giving them to people. And it's healing and it's Reiki and it's it's all the things that I'm pretty much qualified to do, but here I sit, afraid to step out. But it's like if I don't have nothing to go back to, I can't, in the back of my head and in the back of my heart, I know I can go back to my job at any time. But I have to have it fixed in my mind that I cannot go back to it. Because if I have it in my mind that I can go back to it, the first chance that I'm supposed to be doing it, first time it gets a little bit hard, what am I going to want to do? Run back to what I know, right? I can't do that this time. We got to keep pushing. No matter how scary it is, no matter how hard it is, no matter how much it might make me cry sometimes, no matter how much I rant and rave at Jesus and all the spirit guides and stuff, I ask my angels where the fuck they all are. Like, the fuck y'all at? What the fuck are y'all doing? Not to be disrespectful, but goddamn, I could have used a little help here. I've been like that sometimes. But yeah, so I mean, it's stepping out, stepping through the imposter syndrome, recognizing that for what it is and pushing on through to the other side of this is going to like raise me up a couple levels. And I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be excited to be making quite a bit more money for a lot less energy. I won't have to eat as much either because I won't be expending as much energy. Which is more affordable. be making more money and hopefully eating less. Or at least eating less expensive. So yeah, stepping out is like, and I've done that before. I've stepped out and had all this faith in myself, and then fell flat the fuck on my face because I didn't prepare myself. You know, people thought I was crazy, but they let me do it. They still supported me. And they just kind of let me go, and I kind of did what I did, and or I didn't do what I didn't do. Rather, it only works if you work it, right? It's only gonna go as far as what you push it. So I knew all the stuff and the right things. I just couldn't get myself out there. There was a level of fear in me that I don't have today. I've seen a lot of shit, like really, like get your oogada boogada shit out of my face. I will fucking slap the shit out of you and your goddamn ancestors. Get the fuck out of here. and you know, it just is that way. I mean, I don't have to do that very often, but sometimes people just gotta be snatched up and reminded who the fuck they are and who the fuck they ain't, and let them know sometimes, hey, guess what? This is who the fuck I am. Okay? Okay. You understand now? Sweet. We have an understanding. So yeah. So I think like this is gonna be the biggest part of pushing me through it is being accountable. My nose is itching, somebody's coming. Fuck, what was I saying? This is gonna be what I think pushes me and propels me through the most, is like knowing that you guys are out here at some point in your lives and you've come across this video and it's like going to help you at a crossroads in your journey, because it's a crossroads in my journey, you know. Yeah, I would love nothing more than to just go back to sleep. I've been mostly sleeping the past week, releasing a lot, had a lot of dreams come up. So I'm interested to see what this new season is going to be about and what it's going to be like, and see what kind of fun we can have with it. Because I can really see myself doing fun stuff that I've wanted to do for all my life and never done it before. I just, you know, see myself starting to do things like that, traveling places, going on kayak rides and canoe rides and whatnot, whitewater shit, and, you know, zip lining and all the fun shit, you know. Yeah, all the fun shit. Four-wheeling, riding horses on the beach, all sorts of fun shit, you know. Lots of stuff I haven't done yet. And so that's another reason, is to set myself in a position to do that. So yeah, my plan is to work for somebody else doing what I'm gonna be doing, and then to apprentice with them for a little while, and then branch out on my own on the internets, and also be available like in store wherever I live, in person, in whatever. Yeah. to be open to learning as much as I can through every person and every stage. And oh my God. Stretching out, y'all. Stretching out. You don't realize how humped up you are and how you are until you stretch out and you're like, whoa, everything's popping now. Is it supposed to pop like that? Most time, no. Let's see, what else? Watch me scratch my fucking head. I'm telling you what, it's itching. Something has got, this is just like somebody sprayed itch dust all over me. Just like, poof. Like from my head, my face, I don't know what to call them. But, I used to know. They were itching, both sides. I done scratched till damn near got bruises. So that's another thing. I had to stop myself before I hurt myself. And then like my nose, my face, my arms, my head. Like, I don't know what's in the air, but it's in the air because my windows are open. That's what's going on. Trying to think about which way they're going to put the air conditioner in. That'll be exciting. I live in a really good neighborhood. I really do. Doesn't mean shit doesn't go on. Doesn't mean you don't have to call the cops sometimes at 4 o'clock in the morning when people wouldn't be outside arguing, putting their hands on each other. But you know, it's, damn it. My nose is itching so bad. It really is a good neighborhood. It's pretty clean, pretty quiet for the most part. It's right next to everything I could ever want. Like, I don't even have to move my truck. I just like let it sit there. So yeah, I'm nervous and I'm excited. It's like I'm excited to see if I'll really do it this time. Whether I'll push past all my fears, a lot of which I don't have that I had back then. So you know, it's just like anything worth doing that I've ever done. You kind of got an idea what to expect or what you hope for, and then you got whatever it is that you get, and then it's like, oh wow, okay, cool. You know, I can work with this. You know, hell yes, I would love to have 2 psychic jobs to be able to go to during the week and have my weekends off, or at least my weekend nights off, and be able to go do fun shit in Salem. Mary Todd would love to do that. Yeah, I would love that. And, yeah, and to be able to stack money from that, like that. Have one of those little apps with, you know, where it divides all your checks and your stuff up and, like, put so much in whatever account you want it in and blah, 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 and all that fun shit. Yeah, I get one of those budgeting apps. And, keep my money straight and keep my money for different things going in different places. Yeah, I think I'll be doing great because I'll have school, I'll have housing, have like groceries, have truck expenses, have, you know, all these things that come up at one point or the other. And it's just like, you gotta be prepared for that. Like, do I have enough money that I could take a hit right now? Hell no. Not a serious hit. But do I have some saved up and like a safety net built right now? Yes, I do. I have a safety net. I have a safety net and it's keeping me safe. Got a job I can go run back to if I got to make a couple extra $100 on a weekend or something if I need to, if I'm coming up short. I can go do that. Yeah, I can go have a $500 weekend if I need to. They would be more than happy for me to show up for a shift. I've already been told. So, I mean, it pays to be a good person, you know. So if I need to, I can definitely pick up a couple shifts and I'll be fine. You know, it's not going to be a big deal. It might take a little bit to transition, but it's truly not going to be a big deal. It's just only big in my head. You know, it just gets bigger and bigger, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then it's like, you open the door and you're like, oh my God. Like, this is what I was all excited about. This. It was this. This is doable. I can do this. You know? So yeah, I got my hotspot on. I'm hoping this will do the thing. Paid 2 weeks rent and the phone bill today. And my bestie came in and I spent extra money with her and then on smoking too. So it's like, oh shit. But it's worth it. I ain't seen my bestie in a fucking year, dude. Since I came up here. I visited her on my way up and stayed a couple of days with her and then I've been here ever since. And she was like, I'm coming through. And I was like, no way, really? It was so good. It was so good that I had a gift for her and plumb fucking forgot to give it to her. That is the way it goes sometimes. What they having it to do out there and sirens is going off. Probably means like a wreck with that many of them. That's one thing that I'm not gonna miss about. Like, there's been places where I've lived that, like, I've lived on the main fucking highway to the hospital, so you get all the ambulances and stuff. Around here, the sound travels so much because it ain't got nowhere to go. It just bounces off all the buildings, so you hear it no matter where you're at, like crazy. Got it in my eye. Yay. But, so yeah, I've been getting excited and nervous, and, you know, it's like Nike, just do it. Just do it. That's all there's going to be to it, you know, when all is said and done, it's just do it. That's the message. Just do it. Don't ask no questions, just do it. I mean, yeah, ask questions, but, you know, just do it. Do the next thing you gotta do to get it done. What's next? Okay, check it off. What's next? Okay, check it off. I think since this is such a spiritual thing, it's kind of like why Spirit's allowing me to completely stop one job before I start another this time. Which is, I mean, that's what I did last fall. I took 2 weeks off to not do nothing. Told them, like, look, I'll be back on in 2 weeks. I'm taking a rest to not do nothing, have not nothing or nowhere to go, and reset, and then I'll be able to jump right back in there and y'all watch me go. You know? And so that's kind of probably what's gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna get 1 or 2 weeks off. My mind's like, hopefully just 1. My body's like, yeah, we might take 2. Like, wow. Yeah, I even got my nails took care of. It was like the color that I wanted, but not the color I expected somehow. Like it showed up feeling different. It's nice though, it's pretty. It's purpley and it's sparkly and it's magical and mystical looking. And then my toes are like Dodge Charger green. Like they look like damn lime Skittles. See? They look like lime Skittles. Like, that don't even match. Your hands and your feet don't even match. I don't give a fuck. That's the way I wanted to wear it. Like, my green toes, they match my bathing suit. My bathing suit's got orange and that shade of green in it. So, like, there's that. It's something that's going to stay on my feet. It's going to look good with my bathing suit. These up here, these are more for reading. You know, I don't, like, read cards with my toes. So, you know, I get to color more what I want people to see when I'm shuffling cards and stuff like that, when I'm talking with my hands. I really liked my pink color, the pink, the color I had before this, but I got this one this time. I feel like the pink is a little bit lighter hearted, maybe. And this is a little bit more serious, and I was not trying to be serious. Not with my lime green toes. See, I am itching all over. Like, what the hell's going on? What has bloomed out? I'm all ashy and everything. The fuck? And yes, white people get ashy. It's just harder to see because we already light complected. But we definitely get ashy. And I know I put lotion on yesterday. I'm telling you what, this air around here dry you all the way out. All the way out. Somebody got the gangster rap on. But yeah, so like doing all this is like, for some reason I've not been able to do what I need to do. And I honestly, I don't care. Like, I've had flare-ups from like twin flame stuff or karmic stuff. I don't know what it is. At this point, I don't care. It's not helping me none. Being concerned about somebody gonna send me a goddamn message. Like, they ain't sent it yet. If they have, they didn't get it through. So they obviously ain't fucking trying hard enough. somebody wants to talk to me, they will come fucking find me. Rest assured. If I want to talk to somebody, I will come the fuck where they at, and I will find them. I will hunt them down until I find them and have a conversation with them that I want to have. Don't play with me. It might be a good conversation to have, and it may be the scariest motherfucking conversation you've had in your life. But we'll have it. Put some of that lotion on. And I'll smell like a peppermint stick. Smells good though. Smells like flowers and peppermints. Like lavender and peppermint, I think. But, now if I could just like put something on my nose to keep it from itching. Yep, this is the part of my life where it finally starts happening. Where it finally all comes together and all the good stuff I've been doing all my life, regardless of what others are doing or how I feel, is coming back to me. I can hear Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah. So, yeah. And then there's, you know, we ain't gonna talk about that, Spirit says. Yeah, so I was just like pulling through this and like each stage having to come through the grief of the losses that I've encountered, you know. There's a lot of loss in this week. Loss of, you know, hopes and dreams in a marriage, hopes of, you know, a happy family, a healthy family. All that shit down the drain. My brother dead, my mother dead. Like, and what, you know. So it's just like, it's hard for me. But, you know, like my mama did, I just keep on trucking through. What can you do about it? You can't do a damn thing about what anybody else is doing. So then, what can you do? Well, you can take care of how you feel about it and how you react about it, whatever it is. So, yeah. Yeah, coming through that, and it comes in waves. Like, just as soon as you think that you know, you've accomplished something, you survived a big wave, here comes that sneak one. And they actually have signs up for that in Florida, like sneaker waves that sneak up on you. The ocean won't, she don't play over there. So yeah, you know, why, you know, I can ask myself why wait for another week to go by before you take any kind of action, before you do anything. And you know, haven't you rested enough during the week? Haven't you done this and that enough? Haven't you slept through enough? Haven't you gotten enough downloads and psychic messages and dreams and stuff? And I'm just like, you know, if I had, I'll wake up, you know, if I have had enough, then I'll wake up Monday, Tuesday morning ready to do the thing. Be like, oh, today's the day. It's getting done. And just know it and just do it. That's the way it happens with me. It's just like, oh, today's the day. You're not procrastinating anymore. Great! I've been waiting on this day all my fucking life, dude. So, you know, yeah, that's pretty much it. At this point, I'm like struggling to find stuff to say. So, thinking about my laundry, thinking about going and smoking the rest of that joint after, or at least part of the rest of it, after I go do my laundry. What am I going to eat? What time am I going to get ready for work? This is it. This is my last scheduled weekend. I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. It's like it's kind of like going away to college after you've lived with your family growing up. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like going away. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, what groups of people I'll be with, because, I've met a few different groups around. Interested to see who Spirit's going to have me with. Interested to wonder why the hell my hair's short right there. My hair does weird things sometimes. But yeah, I look forward to it with hope and optimism. It's one of my best qualities. Find something to be optimistic about in damn near every situation. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you are going to take a leap of faith, be calculated about it. Think about it, know what you're doing. Don't set yourself up for failure or self-sabotage. If you don't know how to do that, then research it. Research imposter syndrome. Because once you know what it is, it's easier to address it and take care of it. And to work through it and deal with it. Because if I had never heard of imposter syndrome, I would have been like just thinking that there was something super wrong with me for the rest of my life. But now that I know it's an actual thing and that I'm not the only person who gets it and that lots of people struggle with it, it helps. It helps to know that I'm not crazy and that I'm not alone. So yeah, just do your research, see what's holding you back, see if it's, maybe it's just a thought process in your mind. Oh, we can't never do this, we can't never could do nothing, motherfucker. I mean, that is the way it is. Yeah. That is the way it is. So yeah, but just do your research and, one of the girls I talked to just now quit her regular job because she just now got to making, enough money from her psychic jobs where she can quit her regular day jobs. That's scary for me because it's like, holy shit, dude. I didn't even do that. I'm just like scooching out and hopefully scooching in somewhere. That can get scary. But you can't base, everybody's different and everybody has different blessings from the universe on them. And like people that would have a shit time in a city where I would have a great time, you know, that's real. People can have a totally different experience because they're totally different vibration, they're totally different energy. They have a different vibe that they're putting out, so they attract certain things. Like if we start attracting like low vibrational people while you're with me, then that lets me know that you're low vibrational, and that those are the people you hang out with more often than not, and that I don't have the desire to be the smartest one in the group, so I'm gonna pass on all that. Yeah. I have no desire to be the smartest one in the group. Yeah, that pretty much covers all I've been thinking about and feeling. So I'm looking forward to working through this and getting out the other side of it. Yeah, I'm looking so forward to getting out the other side of this, because I'm not real crazy about smoking. I just do it when I know I need to. Not when I want to. There's been times I've wanted to and Spirit said no, and I didn't. And then now it was just like, hey, you need to smoke. You need some help getting through some stuff, and this is going to help you. It's going to help you make it through, boo. So here I am. Getting ready to finish my laundry up and go take a smoke break and get ready for work and go in and be a boss. This is what I do. It's how I roll. It's basically, it's all I know is to get out there and do the thing. So if you've been hesitating about something, at least start taking steps in that direction. If you think you ain't got time, you really do. What are you taking your time? What's taking up your time? What's taking up your time? And if it's a mental issue, if you're feeling depressed or anxious or anything like that, please go see your doctor. Go see about it. Don't wait around on that. Don't try to self-medicate at home. Just go get the help you need. And don't be ashamed of going and getting help. Because there's no shame in going and getting help. The shame comes whenever, like, oh goddamn, ain't that a shame? He didn't get no help and now he's dead. Or, oh, they went off and shot a whole damn group of people. What a shame. You know, we want to catch this mental illness and such before it catches us. You know, nobody is exempt from these things, and so whether you know somebody, whether you are somebody, whatever, if you have chemical imbalances in your brain and body, please make sure you're getting that taken care of, for your safety and for everyone else's, because more often than not, these are the people that have so much to offer and give to the world, so much beauty, and they're just overlooked and, you know, just pushed aside. So don't push yourself aside. Don't allow yourself to be pushed aside. Go get whatever help you need, whether it's, you know, whatever. Go get counseling. Go get a physical trainer. Go get whatever it is you need. Invest in yourself. Because at the end of the day, who else is going to invest in you if you don't? If you don't believe in yourself enough to invest in yourself, then why would anybody else invest in you? That's another day. Invest in yourself.